Am I going? Hi, Coach Linda. I wanted to talk to you today about my daughter Stacy. Things are going really well on the team, but I've noticed that her teammate Amal wears the headscarf thing during the games, and Stacy said she wears it during practice too. And I just think that that's kind of different from what the girls are used to.
Okay, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you approaching me with this. I think it's always a good idea to have an open dialogue about anything. I guess I have a couple of questions. Did Stacy say anything to you about Amal? Did she come to you?
Oh, no, she hasn't brought it up. I just noticed it, and then I asked if Amal always has the headscarf on, and she said, yeah, she even wears it at practice. But
Okay.
It was me noticing this and wondering if this is okay with the team.
So, as far as Stacy goes and the other girls, we don't seem to have any issues at practice. They all get along really well. It's a little different, but once the ball starts flying around and they're moving, they don't, there's not a lot of, they don't notice it. It doesn't, so it's not really coming into play in terms of the actual game or the practice or affecting anything. So at that point, I would say to you, when Stacy started school, was she uncomfortable?
She gets nervous all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
When she started playing sports, was she uncomfortable?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And, does she ride a bike? Does she do other, Girl Scouts or activities?
New things always kind of bother her a little. Yeah.
Okay. Good. So, and how have all those situations worked out?
Oh, she adjusts really well.
Good.
Yeah.
So then I guess as her coach and as, another parent and another adult, I would say, before we start, making an issue out of something that's really not an issue, maybe give it an opportunity for the girls, especially Stacy, to adapt and see that sometimes new situations are uncomfortable simply because they're just new, and maybe have this be an opportunity to help your child understand that life is change, life is new, life is diverse. There's always going to be things that come in that look different, that feel different, that run differently, but it doesn't necessarily connotate that it's bad. It's just different and new. Mm-hmm. The girls seem to be adapting to Amal pretty well. Mm-hmm. She's a good little player.
They really like her.
So I think I can understand how you would be uncomfortable because it is different. It's different than the way you and I grew up. I think it's a real advantage to these girls. It gives them an opportunity to look beyond themselves and look beyond how they look, and also just understand that it's just about the game. They're just about playing the game. Okay, sound good?
Yeah.